what's going on, guys? Mickeyctx, and today we're going to be doing Ask Mickey, which is a series of whenever you guys send me emails to my email, go straight to my iPhone, description below, and I don't pick the subjects. It's on you guys. Answer a few or maybe just one, and to my best ability, and try to help you guys out as much as I can on my opinions and what I would do if I was in your shoes, and what maybe you should do as well. So our first email comes from, I'm not going to say his name because it comes to where it's a little bit on the legal side. And it says, "Hey Mickey, got something that's been bothering me for months now. Okay, so I met this girl at a concert. We ended up talking a lot, and after a couple of weeks, our ages came up as a question. What happened was that I thought she was 15 and she thought I was 16. Well, turned out I'm 18 and she's 13. But I started really liking her before I knew her age. I thought she was older by her looks, and she acted pretty mature. We're getting pretty close to dating, but her age keeps bothering me. I know it's looked down upon, and the difference in age is pretty big. I just don't know what to do anymore. Any advice would be greatly appreciated." Alright, so my advice, first things first, run, motherfucker, run! Why do I say that? You're 18, bro. Like my dad used to tell me, when you turn 18, son, you could sneeze in front of a cop, and that offends him, he'll arrest your ass. And it really comes down to how much do you like her and how much are you willing to risk. So that's where I'm getting to. It's more risky at your age than ever before. You might be one day over 18, and it's just the legal issue comes down. And you're talking to a guy that studies criminology and law, so I know where the stats are. But my point is, I've also known guys that have done what you're doing now. And they, nothing's happened to them. You might also know them too as well. But just, it's like saying, you're gonna go have sex with random people without a condom and you're never gonna get AIDS. You never know when you're gonna get a slap on your wrist and get arrested. You just never know. You might piss off the girl enough one day, or her parents, to like press charges. And if you get that shit on you, that's you're gonna be registered as a sex offender, unfortunately. So that's what I would be really concerned about. If you're my brother, if you're my friend in real life, I would tell you what I'm telling you right now. I would tell you to run, because that shit is risky as fuck. So me personally, if I was in your shoes, if I was 18 and I was to meet a really hot girl that I liked and she ended up being 13, I wouldn't date her. That's just my advice, because it's really risky. But if you do want to date her, the thing I could advise you is talk to your parents. Let her know what the situation is. Make sure that, everything's documented too, because if anything bad happens, you want to be protected, man. I'm just talking about, like, as a friend, as a bro, I want to be protecting you in all aspects, because if anything stupid happens, you can get arrested. So just be careful, man. I mean, that's about as far as I can give you in any advice. I can't tell you anything else besides that, but just be careful and let me know what you decided on, and I wanna keep up with you, see what you're doing. All right, man. Thank you for the email. And the next one says, "Yo, Mickey, I'm a subscriber and I have an issue. My girlfriend wants to have sex, but she's a virgin. She doesn't know what to expect. Please give me some advice, bro. Thanks. And can you keep me anonymous?" All right. That is actually a pretty good question, especially at your age. I'm assuming you're very young. Everyone comes to a point where you're just gonna have sex. At least most people. And the thing with women, you have to understand, is that they see sex as more than just an orgasm, especially the first time. Men, we see it as, we're itching to get some in. We're itching to just get laid, as something adventurous. At least most guys. There are those guys that want to make love at a very young age, and there's the but women are mainly the ones that are feeling that way. So you ask me, what should she expect the first time? Well, the first time's gonna be very awkward, and that's what happens the first time if anyone does it. I mean, the first time I had sex, it was a very awkward thing. I didn't even remember to bring a condom. Like, I was so nervous that the girl I was dating reminded me, "Do you have a condom?" And I didn't know what to even think. I went to the corner store. I was super nervous. And it was just an awkward moment. If it was an awkward moment for me, she was more experienced than I was, then it has to be more awkward for a woman. Now, what you can do to make things better is that, you don't force her into, like, French kissing too much. Don't go too hardcore. Things you might watch in porn. That shit doesn't really work the first time. It's not really going to be a good turn on for the girl. So the first thing I could really recommend you is just keep it everything mellow. Don't make everything like so super hyper. Just make everything calm for her, because that's what's gonna be most important, is how comfortable she is. And if you make her uncomfortable, then it's not really gonna be a good experience. You might not even get laid again, or for a long time, because some girls are just scared to do it again. I had a friend that her first time, her boyfriend at the time had, I guess, how can I put this? Had a really big thing, a big dick. There you go. And how do I know? Well, she told me, and everyone around me. And he was going hardcore. Like, it was like, she said if it hurt so much that the next day it was just painful for her to walk. She was limping, and she actually was scared to have sex for a long time. It took her, I think, another year for her to even, you know, get some, because she was so scared, and she ended up dating someone else, and it was just better. So it was because he was, you know, trying to force her into doing things that she's never done ever, and it was just a bad first experience. It left a sour taste on her tongue, and that's what happened on her case. I don't want you to go in there and try to, hey, I'm gonna doggy style you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You know, keep it submission, keep it missionary position. I'm sorry, missionary position. It's just the most common thing you can do, and it's the easiest way for the first time for your girl, or any girl really, to really experience the joy of having sex for the first time. And so that's really the only advice I can give you. Don't make it awkward, and just be comfortable. You know, don't force her to do things that you want to do already for the first time. That shit's advanced shit. You know, you play Call of Duty, you don't drop shot the first day. You build up for that. You know, it's kind of like that. But it was a horrible comparison, I know, but whatever. It was hilarious in my mind. But yeah, I appreciate your message. I'm gonna keep your name as a random. No one's gonna know anything. So if you guys also want to email me, you don't want any information out, just let me know on the email. It goes straight to my iPhone. I'm the only one that reads these emails, so you don't have to worry about anyone else reading these emails. It's my personal email for the clan, and it goes straight to my iPhone. And actually, I was going to create one specifically for this YouTube channel, which I will really, really soon. So you can trust me on putting some update, something on Twitter, or here on my YouTube channel, maybe even on Facebook. I'm very active on all those stuff. So when I do, of course, an email. But yeah, so anyways, I'm glad you guys stepped on my channel. Love when you guys stop on by. Helps me out so much when you guys also hit that button, and I really, truly, super duper appreciate it when you guys do. And but yeah, if you also new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for more daily content here on this channel. Until next time, this is yours truly, Mickeyctx, and I'm out.
Beats craze.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way?